Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
Takes it at the 7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So here's the first drive down for the 49ers.
They'll be let up. Number 3 overall pick back in 20. It's Trey Lance. A run for Debo here to start the drive.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after pickup of only a yard. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and
3. Here's Purdy.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get on the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to bunt the football. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Smith on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
He's a talented runner. That means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Smith. That is taken in by the tight end, Fant. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, 45 yards.
And the Seahawks put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They saw their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stump it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it's Noah Fant who caps things off with the touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run the option left. Takes us up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And some room to work. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
On 1st and 10, it's Samuel.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It was Jamal Adams up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Now Purdy.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The Seahawks on 3rd down.
Purdy now to throw.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target, able to pick up another 1st down.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll try and run right on the option. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Throwing here, Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
Well, that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get 1st downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4.
Purdy looking to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. This from 44 yards away. Gonzalez's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Second and 9.
Throwing is Smith. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll leave him with a third and just a yard.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
So finally, a first down run. The offensive line has got to feel a whole lot better about themselves, because I think they were starting to wonder, were we ever going to solve this defense and be able to do what we like to do, which is run the football.
Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. On 1st down, Smith. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now Geno on 1st down. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, Smith. Over the middle, it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A good passing down here. They send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on second down. Throwing again is Smith. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on third down, Smith.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
From 17 yards out.
And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And just a yard to go here on second down. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down.
Partner, took a while for him to lock onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
Purdy sets up to throw again. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
On third down, it's Purdy.
Completes it to Jennings.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. First up, though, a look at the next-gen stats for the Niners in that first half. And they will need to get this passing game in gear because they did not do much of anything in that first half. And it's why the scoreline is what it is. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they had a little more success than their counterparts did in the passing game, as evidenced by the numbers there.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
Oh, he shifts past him.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
Holding offense.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up second down. Now a draw play. It's Walker. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
He'll get only a couple down to the 44. to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Throwing now is Geno. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the 3rd quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Smith. Being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Geno Smith. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Purdy.
And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Smith on 1st down. Going deep for Walker. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
To the right side, this is Walker. Down to about the 23.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
And going right back to Walker.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Back to throw, Purdy.
He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
On third down, it's Purdy.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be fourth down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive 9, but his guys stopped up short. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on fourth down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 50 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Back to Walker on 1st down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They run again with Walker. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Walker.
And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down, all right? This is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Straight ahead, Walker. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. So the victory here for Seattle. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.